In early 2024, a finance worker at a global engineering firm joined a video call with his chief financial officer and several colleagues. He recognized every face. He knew every voice. On that call, they instructed him to transfer $25 million. So he did. There was only one problem. Every single person on that call was a fake. Not one of them existed. The whole meeting was a deepfake, generated by AI good enough to fool a professional out of $25 million in real time. This is what happens when seeing is no longer believing. For almost all of human history, a face and a voice were proof. If you saw someone say it or heard them say it, that was enough. That assumption is now broken. A deepfake is media, video, audio, or images generated or altered by AI to show a real person doing or saying something they never did. A few years ago, making one took a studio and an expert. Today, it can take a single photo, a few seconds of someone's voice, and a free app. The technology that took 200,000 years to fool, the human eye, was undone in about 2. Lawmakers, researchers, and the people who build these tools all started warning of the same thing. When anyone can fake anything, the damage isn't just the fakes you fall for. It's that you start to doubt the things that are real. The harms are not hypothetical. In January 2024, just before the New Hampshire primary, thousands of voters got a phone call. The voice on the line sounded exactly like President Biden, telling them not to vote. It was a deep fake. The Federal Communications Commission fined the political consultant behind it $6 million, and the telecom that carried the calls paid another $1 million. A fake voice had tried to reach into a real election. Then there's the money. That $25 million video call really happened. The firm, the British company Arup, confirmed it. Around the world, criminals now clone a boss's face and voice to authorize transfers, and a loved one's voice to run family emergency scams. The con is ancient. The mask just got perfect. But the most widespread harm is one people talk about least. The overwhelming majority of deepfakes online are not political or financial. They are non-consensual, fake, intimate images made of real people, mostly women, without their consent. For the victims, the image is fake, but the humiliation, the fear, and the damage are completely real. If you want the clear, no-hype version of stories like this, hit subscribe. There's a new one every week, and there's a quieter danger underneath all of it. Once everyone knows video can be faked, anyone caught on real video can simply claim it's a deepfake. Researchers call it the liar's dividend. The fakes don't just make lies look true, they give the guilty a way to wave off the truth. The pushback has started. In May 2025, the United States passed the Take It Down Act, which criminalizes sharing non-consensual intimate images, including AI-generated ones, and forces platforms to remove them within 48 hours of a victim's request. Dozens of states have passed their own laws against deepfakes in elections and fraud. On the technical side, it's an arms race. Detection tools scan for the tiny tells a fake leaves behind, and companies are testing ways to invisibly watermark and label AI content at the moment it's made. Neither is a silver bullet. Fakes get better, detectives chase them, but the gap is being fought over hard, which leaves the most important defense: you. Most deepfakes don't beat technology. They beat a hurried human. The fix is a habit. Slow down. If a clip is shocking, enraging, or perfectly timed to make you act, treat that as a reason to check, not to share. Confirm it from a second trusted source before you pass it on. The people who get fooled are almost always the people who didn't pause. Deepfakes are not magic, and they're not the end of truth. They're a tool used for fraud and abuse, and also for film, satire, and art. What's changed is that proof now takes a little more work than just looking. The eye alone is no longer enough. The real danger of deepfakes isn't that you'll believe one fake. It's that you'll stop believing anything. That you'll get so used to being lied to by your own eyes that you give up on telling true from false at all. That's the outcome to refuse. Keep checking. Stay curious instead of cynical. In a world where anything can be faked, The rarest and most valuable habit is the willingness to verify before you believe. If this helped you see clearer, hit subscribe. New one every week. Drop a like so it reaches more people. And tell me in the comments, have you already been sent something you think was a deepfake? What gave it away? I checked them all.